Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, All About Ash. Before we jump into today's video, make sure you hit that subscribe button and you subscribe to my channel. But in today's video, I'm actually going to be doing two different tests to test the level of porosity of my hair. And based off if I have low to normal to high porosity hair, we're then going to find out which method of moisturizing works best for my hair. So if you want to see how I did that or even learn about your hair porosity, then keep on watching. Okay, so I'm actually going to be doing two different hair porosity tests today. The first one I'm going to be doing is, I guess you could call it the flow or sink porosity test. Basically, you just drop a couple of strands of hair into a glass of water. Mine is room temperature water. I don't know if it matters the temperature of the water, but yeah, I have room temperature water filled about halfway through the glass, a little bit more. And you just drop your strands in the glass. You wait 5 to 10 minutes. If your hair is still floating on top of the water, then you have low porosity hair. If your hair is kind of floating in the middle of the water, then you have normal porosity hair. And if your hair sinks all the way to the bottom of the glass, then that's an indicator that you have high porosity hair. So yeah, honestly, I'm not really sure what level of porosity my hair is, or if I have like different levels of porosity throughout my head or my hair. I'm not really sure, but I just collected a few strands of hair. Today I did wash my hair and this is just how it air dried. I don't have any product in it, so I'm just going to show you guys what my hair is looking like as it air dried. It is a bit dry. I wanted to do this test on just clean product-free hair so that when we actually get into the moisturizing part of this video, I can see what works best on my clean hair. So you guys can actually tell that my hair has quite a bit of texture and it's not completely even around my head. I'm trying to show you guys different parts. So this side I know has a lot more texture. Can you see that right there? See like the coils and the curls, whatever they are. Yeah, I don't really mind how my hair has different textures throughout my hair. I'm just happy that I do have some type of texture. But yeah, that's how my hair is looking after air drying. So yeah, we can just start with the first test. Okay, so to prevent just moving my camera back and forth, I'm actually going to film the porosity part of the test on my iPhone because I have it set up on my desk. So you can see my glass of water here, and I just have a few strands. I'm just going to take a couple strands of my hair, and I'm just going to drop those strands into the glass, making sure the hair actually gets into the water and it's not just hanging on the sides of the glass. Okay, so I got all the strands of hair in the glass. This is what it's looking like so far. So I'm just going to leave those strands in the glass for about 5 to 10 minutes, and then we will come back and see where my hair's at. Okay guys, so it's been 5 minutes, so we can check on my hair. So after 5 minutes, this is how my hair is looking in the glass. So you guys can tell that it's still at the top of the water, it's still floating on top, but also some of the strands have moved down towards not really the middle of the glass, but a little bit under the surface of the water. So I don't know. I don't really know what that means. It's just kind of floating right there. Okay, so as you guys saw, my hair is still floating kind of on top of the water, like some parts are. I guess you would say most of it is kind of floating in the cup, but you can kind of see it. So I guess normal porosity hair, but also kind of low porosity hair. So I would say normal to low porosity hair. Yeah, I guess that's that conclusion. So the second test that I'm going to be doing is the strand test, where you pretty much just take a strand of hair and you just kind of glide your hand or your fingers up the strand of the hair. And if your hair is really smooth, that means you have low porosity hair, and if your hair is really bumpy, then you have high porosity hair. I don't know, because I feel smooth and bumpy, so I'm going to test like different areas of my head. Okay, so this one's more smooth, but it is still bumpy. No, it's kind of the same. It's smoother towards the end. Oh no, it's still bumpy. It's smooth bumpy, bumpy smooth. That's how I would describe it. Okay, I'm going to test a strand towards the back, lower half of my head. Okay, so back here it's definitely a lot smoother. Now I'm going to test a piece right in the front. This piece is pretty smooth. Okay, so I don't know. In some parts I have low porosity hair, but then I guess kind of like on the sides it's low, I guess normal porosity, because it's still like smooth and bumpy, so it's kind of right there in between. Okay, so based off of the results and coming to the conclusion that I have low to normal porosity hair, that kind of tells me how I want to moisturize my hair, or how my hair is best going to retain moisture. I watched a video that kind of breaks down low and high porosity hair and the best methods to moisturize it based off of the LOC and LCO and LO and LC methods. I'm going to link that in my description box. But it kind of set for low porosity hair, which is kind of more the end I think I'm kind of leaning towards. It's set for low porosity hair. The best methods are just L and C, which is liquid and cream, or L and O, which is liquid and oil. So I'm going to do both of those tests. So I'm just going to split my hair down the middle, and I'm going to get this half out the way. Okay, so on the left side of my head, I'm going to do the LO method, which is the liquid and oil. So today for my liquid, I'm just going to be using plain old water, nothing in the spray bottle, but just water. I feel like if I like this method of incorporating a liquid into my moisturizing process, I even switch out the water for leave-in conditioner, or I may add a little bit of conditioner in my water, just depending on how I like it and how my hair takes to it. But yeah, just water in this spray bottle. And the oil I'm going to be using today is just organic refined coconut oil. So normally when I moisturize my hair, I use this ORS olive oil incredibly rich oil moisturizing hair lotion, and then I would seal my hair with the coconut oil. But today I'm just going to try the LO method and the LC method. So I'm going to, as always, divide my hair into 3 sections. Just because my hair is kind of thick, I like to moisturize in sections just to make sure my hair gets evenly moisturized. So I'm going to show you guys how I do the first section, then I'm going to fast forward through the next 2 sections. So I'm just going to lightly spray my hair with water. You don't want your hair to be too damp, just coat it a little bit. Kind of got too much water on the ends, but that's okay. And just massage the water into your hair. So I'm just going to take a little bit of coconut oil, not a whole lot, like about that much. And I just like to massage it in my hands because it warms it up and melts it. Just gonna start at the end and work my way up. And really focus it on my ends. And then once that section is done, I'm just going to twist it up. Okay, so now I'm just going to take a little bit more of the olive oil, of the coconut oil, warm it up in my hands. I'm just going to focus the top part of my hair where I have a lot of new growth coming in, and just massage that in like that. Okay, so I just finished moisturizing the left side of my head, and again I used the LO method, and the oil I used was coconut oil. So now I'm just going to move on to the right side of my hair, and on this half of my head I'm going to be using the LC method, which is liquid and cream. Again, I'm going to be using just the water in the spray bottle, and I'm going to be using the olive oil moisturizing lotion, and I'm just going to do the same exact thing I did on the left side, but instead of using the coconut oil, we're going to be using the moisturizing lotion. So again, I'm just going to divide my hair into 3 sections. And I told you guys that this is really what I use to moisturize my hair, and I really Like, I really love this stuff. So if the oil side comes out a little bit more moisturized and hydrated than the cream side, I'm honestly going to be really surprised, because this is like my go-to. I have such, well, it's not super dry as it was when it was natural, but still my hair, it gets dry pretty easily and quickly, and this, it just like instantly gives me hydration. But yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and do the LC method. Again, just spraying my hair with a little bit of water and just massaging that water into my hair. So I'm just gonna get a little bit of this lotion, about that much. Just massage it through. And again, starting from the bottom, working my way up. And then again, just twisting my hair and moving on to the next two sections. Okay, so I just finished the right side of my hair, which is the LC method, again, liquid and cream. Okay, so it's been a little bit, and I'm just going to take my hair down now. So this is the right side, which was the liquid and cream side. And this is how the hair is looking. I need a mirror, hold on. So it looks pretty moisturized. I could probably use a little bit more at the top. But overall, it feels pretty good. So now we're just going to take out the other side, which is the LO side. Again, liquid and oil. And this is how this side is looking. So both sides are moisturized. I could definitely use a little bit more moisture at the top on both sides. But as far as actual hair that we did get to moisturize, I feel like I like the cream side more. It just feels better. Like, they definitely are both moisturized, but I don't know. I just really like this moisturizing lotion. But even if I was using a different one, I still feel like I would like the cream side more. But yeah, these are the two results of the different methods. I'm actually just going to spray the top of my head with a little bit of water. And then I'm going to go in with the moisturizing lotion. So on the top of my head, I'm going to do what I would normally do. And I'm going to see if I can tell a difference in that and the two different sides. So I usually just go in with that moisturizing lotion. And then I'll go on top of it with just a little bit of coconut oil. About that much. Rub it in between my hands. Smooth it on. So I feel like personally, just from doing that really quick, I still like using both a moisturizing cream and an oil. So moisturizing and sealing. I don't know. I feel like both methods definitely work, but for me, since I guess I am kind of normal porosity to low porosity, I feel like I can do both. So yeah, since porosity is kind of like a spectrum and you can be like towards the high, low, middle, whatever. It really kind of depends on your hair porosity and the products that you're using to moisturize your hair. So I feel like I actually found good products for my hair, which again is just the moisturizing lotion and the coconut oil. I feel like that just works for my hair and it leaves it hydrated. And I usually do this moisturizing and sealing technique at the end of the day, right before I'm about to go to bed. And when I wake up in the morning, it's like it's like my hair just soaks up all the product and it's super moisturized. But yeah, overall, I think that this was a good test just for me to really learn more about my hair. And I guess moving forward, if I do try different methods or products, I'll know that I'm more on the normal to low porosity side of things. And I'll keep that in mind when choosing products and methods that will help me moisturize my hair. So again, just wrapping things up, this is the LC method, liquid and cream, and this is the LO method, liquid and oil. I don't know if y'all can see much of a difference on camera, but in person there is a little bit of a difference. I just feel like my hair kind of soaks up the cream more, and as far as the oil, it's just kind of more on top of my hair. I don't know, that's how I feel about it. But yeah, you guys, that's the end of this video. If you liked it, make sure to give me a thumbs up. Comment down below what you thought, or if you have any tips and tricks related to low to normal porosity hair. Definitely subscribe to my channel if you want to see more relaxed hair related content, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!